Good morning, and I hope that you are ready to start another day. And some of you are going back to work, some of you have been back to work, some of you are still thinking about work. And man, that is tough to deal with. I feel for the people that right now are watching everybody else's life maybe move back to the normal, and you're struggling with that. And I want you to know that I'm praying for you today, and I'm going to lift you up in prayer, hoping that things get moved and changed in some way. Hey, I'm looking forward to the direction that we're going. I think that the days are getting warmer, the summer's getting brighter, and I am so thankful that things like, and you may disagree with this, but whatever, the beaches are starting to open up. That's my good news story for the day. Not that I'm going to the beach. I had a vacation planned. It was canceled. It's in the past, but it's good to see that the beaches are starting to open up because those are places that we all enjoy going to. So there's your good news story for the day. Can I take you right back to Psalm 91? Because I think that thought from yesterday needs to be continued a little bit more. All right? Psalm 91, verses 3 through 6. Here's what it says. For he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wing you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. You may not feel that vulnerable. And I don't even know that these verses are pointing at the invincibility of the believer. That is a misrepresentation of this text, but here's what it is pointing to. My daughter went through this phase for a little while where she would constantly call in to us in the middle of the night and declare that she's afraid. So my wife mainly, but I got an opportunity every once in a while to do this, but my wife mainly would walk into the bedroom and then she would remind her of a few things. First of all, here's what you need to know. Monsters aren't real. Second of all, what you need to know is that we're here to protect you. Third of all, what you need to know is that greater than me and your father is the protection that God places over you also. So who's bigger than anything that you can fear? And she would reply, God is. And she would be reminded of that, and that was what she was then to think about. So I want to challenge you with that same thing. It's a child's tale that seems small, but let's be honest. We all need to be told that all the time. The pestilence, the pandemic, the struggles, the worries, the fears, the anxiety, the dark outlooks, all of that kind of stuff that you're going to sit in today because you know you're going to battle with them. You know it's going to come across your mind. And the question is, what are you going to do with it when it comes across your mind? Because the promise of the Word of God is that if you turn to Him and you rest in Him, He hears those things, He loves you in those things, and then He's the answer for those things. So is your faith and your trust in God? Man, I hope that it is. Because living in this world at this time without faith and trust planted firmly in God would be a nightmare. I hope you're looking to Him. I hope you're comforted by Him. And I hope you have a great day.